everybody, this is version 2. This is take 2 of a video I just did, so we'll try to do it better. Tonight I want to talk to you gentlemen out there. We're going to talk about love stories. A lot of you gentlemen, some of you gentlemen may say, how do I approach a girl? How do I get a girl interested in me? So we're going to use the situation with what's happening in Ukraine, because right now, guys, we're at war. Okay? We haven't had a country attack another country in years. Not since Kuwait. So it's been at least 30 years since we've seen that happen. You Gen Zers have never seen that happen before. And it could get worse, but that's for another video. This video is going to be focused on we're at war, and it could get worse. It could also be let up. It could also reach a diplomatic end to it. But during wartime, women tend to change their priorities. A lot of you guys say women are more interested in college and career, but during wartime, their main focus is to be hooked up with a man. Because during World War II, there were no single women over the age of 16. They were all taken. All of them. If they're at least 16 years old, they're taken. They're taken. There were no such thing as a single woman back then. During wartime, there were no single women. I'll tell you why. Because it didn't take long during wartime for them to hook up with someone who was strong, physically, mentally, spiritually. It's wartime. And those women did not stay single. They made it a top priority to hook up with a guy who could defend them and protect them. This is during World War II. Even during World War I, it was kind of this way. World War II especially, and I have a whole book to prove my point. I encourage you guys to get this book. It's called Love Stories of World War II by Larry King. Get it. It will change your life. I promise you. It will. It will inspire you. It will give you hope, because a lot of you guys are saying, I hear you. I can't get a girl. How do I get women to talk to me? Some of you guys try too hard. The best way to get a woman, especially now that we're in a war situation, well, we're not, America is not at war yet, but that's a likely possibility, because the environment's changed. Fellas, it's changed. Women's priorities now would be to hook up with a guy. You may say, well, she's got parents and siblings to protect her at home. No, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Right now is your best time to shine, gentlemen. We're at war. Well, America's not physically sending troops yet, because unless China makes its move, or North Korea, they could make their move, we could be at war. Ukraine already is. Guys, this is your best time to shine. Women will be looking for guys with 3 things. Strength, that means get to the gym, work out. Mental, and spiritually. So, you're going to have to get healthy, guys. You're 200 pounds past your belt buckle. You need to get in shape. Stop looking like a slouch. Get in shape, get healthy. Because that's the first thing the women are going to look for. Someone who can defend and protect them. Why do they go for the bad boys? I uploaded a video a few days ago about why do women love bad boys. Because bad boys can defend and protect them. That's why. It's very simple. But we got a whole nation of wusses and pussies and men who don't know what to do with a hammer. If you put a hammer in their hand, what am I supposed to do with this hammer? You don't know what to do with a hammer? You don't know how to change a tire on a car? Don't know how to check your oil? Come on, guys. These are basic things that men are supposed to know. But a lot of guys out there don't do that. And that's sad. You know, this book Do you know why the women fell for these GIs? Do you know why they love a man in uniform? Do you know why that is during wartime? Because they're brave, they're courageous, and they're men. They're strong physically, mentally, and spiritually. These men are willing to die in battle, to crawl in the trenches, bullets flying over their head. And they're willing to defend their country and defend their loved one. This young girl, yeah, she loves this soldier. He's willing to do amazing things to protect her. You understand? Do you get it? This is why they go for the man in uniform. Always. So right now, guys, is your best time to shine. You need to be strong physically. Get to the gym. Get healthy. Get rid of that gut. I'm serious, guys. Get in shape. I can't encourage that enough. Get healthy. Come on, guys. The next thing to do is to be healthy up here, mentally. Let's look at this guy right here. Talk about being healthy mentally. I've been through some pretty turbulent times in the last 3 years, especially. At first, it was my wife passing away. Then the coof hit, the root beer float, and then they make us get this, the root beer float. So you know, to lose everything and get it all back and rebuild your life. I've had to do that. This guy right here had to do that. I have built a website, jeremiahumans.com. I have built a Teespring store. This television studio, I built it. I've got lights, cameras, I've got a microphone here. I've got a laptop here. This artwork behind you, that's on my website. I created all of that. I own all the copyrights and trademarks. So you gotta have some skill set, guys. Do something with your life. Okay? I've had the ability to rebuild my life from the ashes. That means I am now mentally strong. To have survived 2020, which is a crappy year, and now I've been able to rebuild my life and make a comeback, that says something. That's a statement right there. Guys, this is your time to shine. You don't need to approach women. They will approach you. When you are shining, they will know you by your fruits. It says so in the Bible. By their fruits you shall know them. So if this young lady is looking for a strong man, she will see it in your actions. Not your lip service, your actions. Understand? So get to the gym. Get healthy. You know, put on some clean clothes. Get shaved. Clean yourself up. Take care of yourself. Tuck your shirt in. Come on, guys. Get with the program. If women aren't talking to you, what are you doing wrong? What are you doing with your life? Well, I just deliver pizza. What are you doing besides that? I have no shame in you delivering pizza. What else are you doing with your life? Like I said, I'm using myself as an example here. I lost my wife. I lost my mom. My mom passed away in 2010. I miss her every day. You bet I do. My wife passed away just 3 years ago. I miss her every day. You bet. But you got to get on with your life. You got to move on. If I can move on with my life and come back from the ashes, so can you. And that shows strength, both mentally and physically. Guys, you need to show strength. This is your best time to shine. And you don't need pickup artists teaching you how to talk to a girl. No, they'll talk to you. They'll come to you. They'll put themselves in your orbit. Let's say you work at Starbucks. That's an example of a woman putting herself in your orbit. If you work at Starbucks, she may come to Starbucks in the morning to get that latte just to see you and talk to you. That's what I mean by putting herself in your orbit. Yeah, they'll do that. Especially during wartime. Especially now. The rules have changed. And you will be her number one priority. Or God first, family, then you. But you should be ahead of her college and her career. That'll come after you. You need to, hopefully she's a good woman. She'll prioritize you up here. God, family, you. That's it. Everything else is secondary. So that's what I'm saying. They will put themselves in your orbit. It's like me. I work in a restaurant, right? She could come in for breakfast one morning on her way to school, on her way to work. Especially if she's someone who never comes there. I'm going, well, I've been thinking about this woman for a while. But yeah, they'll come to you. You don't need to go to them and bother them. Let them come to you and bother you. Because they will. That's a fact. That's a promise. I've seen that played out. Because when I met my late wife, she came to me. She came through my drive-through window when I was working at a Chinese place. And she left with a husband. She came to me. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. I know from life experience. Guys, you don't need to be bothering these girls. Stop it. Leave them alone. Let them come to you. Be the best man you can be. And let your actions show everything. It's kind of like reverse pickup. There's this guy I watch, and he calls himself a pickup artist. And his channel is The 33 Secrets. His name is Matt Cross. I love him to death. I mean, I think he's entertaining. He's got some good advice. Don't get me wrong, he does. What I'm teaching you is reverse pickup. Trust me, it works. Because I was at the gym one day working out, and there's this hot chick. I swear she was using pickup line after pickup line. She started talking to me. She came to me. I was minding my own business, doing my own thing. And she walked right up to me. And I work out at Genesis South. That's a private club. And I don't know. And every time she's there, she makes it a point to come and see me. And talk to me and say hello. Yeah, I don't go to her. She's always coming to me. Every time. I kid you not. I won't give out her name because, you know, that's... But, let's say her name is Katie. That's not her real name, but that's what I'll call her. But, yeah. They'll come to you. I know this because I've been there. I had this happen to me. So, even when I was working out at the gym, this girl came right up to me. I had someone say, Jeremiah, does she know who you are? I said, no, because I come to the gym. I dress down. I don't wear designer stuff. And I'm there to get my workout done and go home. So, like I said, guys, get this book. There's a story I want to tell you about a woman. Her captain was injured in the battle. This is during the 1800s. This is not in this book. There's another story in this book that's similar to that. But her husband was the captain. He was injured in battle. And she traveled hundreds of miles to go see him. In the rain, snow, weather. And there was no heating and air conditioning. This is a true story. Matter of fact, what's the name of the song? They made this story into a song. It's based on a true story. That's where the song came from. And let joy and innocence prevail. Write that down. Let joy and innocence prevail. It's got lyrics. Listen to it. Read the lyrics. It's based on a true story. This woman traveled hundreds of miles to be by her man's side. He was injured. She wanted to be at his bedside. She wanted to go be with him. It didn't matter that there's a blizzard outside. It didn't matter. She had to go hundreds of miles in the wind and the snow and the freezing rain. In a stagecoach, probably. But there was no heat. So she had to bundle up. Didn't matter. She did it. And these women in this book did similar stuff. Every story in this book is about brave and courageous women who moved heaven and earth to be with the man they want to be with. They will choose you. These women in this book did that very thing. They love their men so much. This is wartime. Right now, we're in a war situation. Guys, this is your time to shine. Because there are women out there like the women in this book. They will come to you. It doesn't matter that you're 50 miles away from them. That's irrelevant. They'll drop everything to come to you. That's a fact. You don't have to like that fact, but that's a fact. Guys, shine. This is your time to shine. To be the best man you can be. I'm telling you guys. I have a whole book of stories to back me up on this. Get this book and read it. This video is also being shot on my Canon G7X Mark II. So if you're looking to do video, Canon is a good camera to use for vlogging, doing videos like this. It's got 24 megapixels. It's really, really good. Does awesome. So it's a plug for the camera, and I'm plugging this book. Guys, read it. It'll change your life. Promise you. Be the best. Because, like I said, we're at war. Priorities have changed. I'm telling you, priorities are changing right now, right and left. And if you like entertaining videos, I'm going to give Matt Cross a plug. 33 Secrets, Matt Cross. He's got an awesome channel. Check it out. This is my shout out to him. While he's a pickup artist, I'm teaching you reverse pickup, the opposite of him. I love the guy, but I'm teaching you the opposite because I think if you just be the best you can be, they'll come to you. They'll be the ones using pickup lines on you. That's right. Isn't that cool? They're the ones using pickup lines on me, on us guys. We don't have to approach women. They'll come to us. Why? By being the best that we can be. That's a fact. They will come. They will come. Get in shape. Get those grays out of your hair. And take 200 pounds off your waistline. Come on, guys. You're competing with every man out there. So you need to use everything in your toolbox to compete. If it means dropping 100 pounds, getting some better clothes, trying to get a better car, saving up. Guys, do whatever it takes. And do what I did. I mean, start a YouTube channel. Create something. This behind her, that's all my artwork. So it's all on my website. I've created something. I produced something. Do something. Show some talent. Show some skill. Because that's what us guys do. There's a reason we're on the football field. Come on, guys. Get with it. Get this book. Yeah, I know there's lots of YouTube videos teaching you how to get women, get a date. No, this book. This book is all you need. It'll give you everything you need to know. Because these women in this book did extraordinary things. These are brave women. So, and guys, this is your time to shine. This is war. Because of what's happening in Ukraine. If it gets worse, women are going to be needing someone they can look up to. You need to be that strong man. Because in World War II, there were no single women. Every woman was taken. Every woman. Because they made a point to have a bow. That's right. These women made it a point to make sure they had someone in their corner. They want to feel safe in your arms. They'll come to you. Bombs could be literally falling from the sky like they are in Ukraine. And those women, even over there, are choosing to be with their men. I guarantee it. There's love stories happening right now in Ukraine. Miracles happening in Ukraine. You may not hear it on CNN or Fox, but I guarantee they're happening. God is showing His handiwork. And all this is going to work out for the glory of God. I promise you. We're up to 19 minutes already. And I think I said what I wanted to say. Because I'm just passionate. I just can't stop because I'm really excited. And passionate about what I'm saying to you gentlemen. Get this book. Come on, guys. It's full of love stories. Well, these love stories are true stories. These are true. These really happen. These aren't made up stories like Harlequin novels. Stay away from those books. But these are true stories. Very inspirational. It'll give you hope, give you inspiration. These are people who made it through tough times, and they found love. They still have managed to have kids and grandkids. A lot of these stories, they did live happily ever after, but these women did brave things. There's a reason they go for the soldier boy. He's willing to put his life on the line. There's a reason women like firemen. Have you thought about that? Guys, shine. This is your time. This is your best time because women right now are going to be looking for men who are strong physically, spiritually, mentally, and spiritually. Oh man, I haven't even gotten into that yet. You got to be spiritually strong too. Have faith in the higher power, Almighty God. They're going to be looking for a man who has faith in himself, his family, his God. You got to have faith. If you're a Christian, be a Christian. The best of your ability. Be that man you know she can count on. She's going to be looking for that guy. Get healthy. The first thing she's going to look for is how healthy you are. Make sure you're not living with your mommy. Because she needs to know that you can defend and protect her and defend your property and protect your family. You know, the old adage, my boyfriend can beat up your boyfriend, my dad can beat up your dad. That has not changed. She needs to be proud of you. She needs to be able to brag about you. The first thing she's going to look at is your health and your ability to protect and defend her. Second thing, like I said, your mental health. She's going to make sure that, have you gone through the fire? How have you been forged? Have you forged in fire? Have you been through like everything I've been through? What are you doing with your life? What actions are you taking to improve yourself? Are you getting healthy? Are you building a business? Do you got a side hustle going? What are you doing with your life? So do something. And spiritually, are you faithful to God? I know that, but I'm telling you, these are the three things she's going to be looking for. These are the foundations she's going to be looking for. You got to show it. Don't say it. Do it. Guys, this is your time. This is your time to shine. So do it. Thanks. Bye-bye. Where's that button? Come on.